preparing for a 6-week US Junket on the company with the boss to look at new comms gear. This means I'm going to have to take on someone to do my job while I'm away. The ex-office brown-nose applied for the position, but unfortunately he was late for his interview, when the lift in which he was a passenger mysteriously blew a control breaker. A pity they didn't discover him until after the weekend, by which time he was a drooling vegetable. It all adds fuel to my argument that I require a larger miscellaneous budget to employ part-time staff to check things like lift emergency telephones and alarm switches. As far as the job went, within a couple of days I have a green and keen contractor occupying the spare desk, now to teach him the ropes. Okay, quick outline. We look after every communications entity in the building, and they all belong to me. Not the user, me. Remember that, it's important. They belong to you, he repeats. No, never say that. Always say they belong to me. You don't want to give the users the idea that comms is something they should get involved in. They belong to me. So we look after phones as well? Phones, fire and intruder alarms, intercoms, networks, microwave link, miscellaneous control systems. Hell, if they brought in semaphore flags, we'd probably be looking after them too, I say, pointing out the respective chapters in my site management Bible. How do you get away with it? He asks. Simple. I apply the basic rule of standardization. Everything gets done in a standard way and nobody but me knows anything about it. It's all in your head? No. It's all copiously documented in that safe over there, I reply, indicating a large Armageddon-proof box in the corner. Who has access to it? Me. And your boss? He has a key that he likes to think will open it. In actual fact, it's a duplicate of the key to the CEO's wine safe in the basement. Does the boss know? How could he? He's not allowed in either area. He's not allowed in here? Of course not. He's management and this is a sensitive area. Standardization, remember? Just mention to the CEO that we have phone tap equipment and you can get a fat security budget to play with. Aren't you worried the boss will find out about the key? My employee asks. Not as worried as he'd be when I mentioned informing the CEO about it. There's been a surprising amount of pilfering going on. It wouldn't look good on his permanent record when he went looking for his next job. What a tragedy. Okay, I've got all that. What do I do? Nothing. I've done it all. Familiarise yourself with the Site Management Bible. It'll tell you all the major problems that could befall us, what to do and who to contact. See that phone on your desk? Don't ever answer it. It'll just be some user who's moved his machine and expects the data sockets to be live. That's it? Like I said, it's mostly in the Site Bible. Oh, remember to put the voice recorder tapes into the fireproof backup safe. That's in case we have a verbal contract disagreement? No, that's so I can listen to the boss's personal phone calls. Honestly, it's better than Days of Our Lives. Also, never mention the name Pookie or I'll know I'm onto him. Okay, what if the help desk corners me? Well, as I haven't introduced you to him, you've got a week's grace. After that, use the excuse that you can't accept help desk calls until you have a username to receive the email, so the process can be tracked by me when I return. That'll buy you another couple of days. Add 2 more days for documentation on paper, and you might squeeze out another week or 2 if you use the old routine log a fault call, preferably on some ancient notice board using the tried and trusted postcard method. Remember to make some number up and write it on the incident board as proof. When you can't delay anymore, use the network monitor to drop the CEO's data ports. He has priority and you can kill at least a day isolating the failure. What happens if the CEO corners me? Play it safe and brown nose. Get him a coffee and take him on a tour of the central comms room. When he's mesmerised by the flashing lights, nudge his arm when you open a cabinet door so that the coffee spills through the floor tiles. The master breaker will pop so fast he won't even have time to say whoopsie. After that, no one's going to complain about anything. Got all that? Sorted! Right, get to work.